It's in the game. There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be in the all-Madden team.
Blake, can you move from in front of the TV, bro? I gotta tell you every day. Get from in front of the TV, bro.
The best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Tonight we line up week 5 in a good battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in week 5 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Shit, I had to fix my lineup. I have a timeout. Okay.
Mahomes not wasting time.
Thank you. No, Blake, can you move from in front of the TV, bro? So who's rimming the Donovan? You want to keep standing right directly in front of what you do.
Your team did the previous week. You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot.
He ain't got next line.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29. A game over.
Got somebody getting that play back.
They were terrific last week in the win over Denver. One of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. All right, rifle squad, that's going to be it.
That's good defense.
Big job by Matthias Farley. And the Raiders are going to
Nicole is not hitting them corners fast enough. He is hitting at a slow rate.
Against an interception on their
He got Adam, Renfro, he got Jacob. That's all I'm worried about is Jacob.
Trying to prepare for this one because you can't tell the shot.
Oh, come on, guy.
But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move? One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. From the 30 on second down. He's going to let this one go deep.
And that's a catch. Good shit. That's Adams.
Devontae Adams. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the move.
This move is cool. I'm used to it. My men always get beat on that dumbass route, but none of my men can beat their men on that route. Alright.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Won't make the mistake twice.
Darius Toney going to let him bring this one out. He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I think his fastest corner is 91 speed, if I'm not mistaken.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
What are they doing? Like, am I not getting the blockage? Maybe I should have opened up the rival thing.
Let the offense regain confidence in their game plan. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That should be tidy. That should be touchdown. That should be touchdown. Yeah, because Hobbs do not run it. Yeah, this is not my game. It's not my game. There's no way Hobbs is that fast. It's a run. We still got Waller. It's cool. It's cool. Hobbs is not that bad. That's the shit that don't sit well with me when unlikely shit like that happen.
Great game the week before and didn't think that just let it happen. Just make sure you feed by Ron Thornhill and the Chiefs.
You had to run the ball. That dude's too fixed.
Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage. And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the coaching staff and avoiding these turnovers?
Oh, both these niggas hot.
I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game? Nearly struck at that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37.
Man, he tired. One run.
It's enough for a Chiefs first down. Exactly what they needed right there. They needed to use the ground game to do some clock. This quarterback was a little bit.
This is, man. We can just get that one block. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, 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 run. Thank you. Thank you.
That is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Extra as they kick it away.
She don't bring it out. Yeah, maybe I do.
And the Bears are taking it forward and take it successfully.
Wings. It's a run, but we don't please the
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Oh, there we go.
Remember, next weekend is an open week for them, so that if they can get the win here, a lot of them did.
Thank you.
Certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing. The answer can be yes, because the team were on a hot streak. They wanted to keep going, but when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, that open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle. I had ball first. Shit. Flex not offset. Somebody's calling me. Thank you.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. We saw plenty of that during his Hutch Harold's college career. He marveled at him becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making an exception.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We wouldn't need it. We'll take that. We'll take that. I just want to get back up. We can score differently. We just want to score differently. 3 points, big difference.
And it's 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
See, 1
second and 11 now. Pass into the hands of Folsom. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up the first down.
Just take what he gives, nothing more, nothing more.
Just outside of the 10 at the 11. 55 rushing yards, rushing for now.
Yeah, Blake, Daddy trashed today.
So far it's working. I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and
we're not even about to risk that. Man, Kelsey, good shit though. I'm willing to take 3 out of this drive. Willing to take 3. I want points on the board. I can play these top users. Bring him down, move him over. You got the middle linebacker. We'll throw it away. We'll throw it away. No. I want the field goal. Why would y'all offer me that? No, I want the field goal.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Bucker's kick here is called. And they take the lead here at 10-7. So they get the turnover at first territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that. Yeah, we're able to see offense and defense kind of mixing that with each other.
Yeah.
Both of them trying to make sure that they are looking into the advantage. Offense trying to get the defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So the other offensive line happy to come away with it.
I don't realize. I'm trying to figure out these formations.
We're going to do that. Do that. For a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get to extended. Here's another interception. The third of this first quarter.
All right. I want 7 now. I want 7. Come on, Blake. Come on.
In the red zone in a great spot to add points to the score. And Brandon, how many times
I want 7. We can get 2. Ooh, good tackles. Good tackle.
And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up this offense in great shape. Only a yard on the pickup there.
Come on, Blake.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the Stone Troops right there.
Kelsey, Tony.
Older now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after with the pressure on.
Go. Thank you.
He's going to pull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Thank you.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on.
Alright, don't let off the gas. That'd be my problem. I'll look at the score and start slacking off. Stop playing aggressive. But I feel like he had the Chargers and rolled the Super Bowl. Yeah, he's one of Roll the Super Bowl's top players. I know I've seen his username somewhere. I just can't figure out what team he had.
To get this drive started. This offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this trip because remember last time.
X tackle.
You can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me,
Good play. That'd be my issue.
make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's quick before the ball leaves your hands.
I knew he was going to him. I had the fucking linebacker. Linebacker can't keep up with him. Good play.
The 38-yard line.
Good play.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Another catch for him there on this trip, Brandon.
This thing got a winning record with the Steelers.
Any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him. Before he gets going.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. That's my best defensive tackle. Hey, good shit.
You've got to be able to wrap up and get him to the ground.
Good shit. I guess because he was still in that dumbass animation while he was able to get that strong arm.
An extra point by Carlson up and good. That leads down to a field
A
goal.
little bit tackle for loss, but it is what it is.
The kickoff team on
Guess I got way more on
send
McKenzie.
this one away. KC offense out of the huddle, running for their next drive. And the points they have come fast and furious.
Ooh, give me the same thing. I want the same energy.
Because you're either thinking, by replacing him, may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
What's up, play? What's up, play? What's up, play? What's up, play?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
He's hot. You know that means, right?
He's coming complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I'm sitting here like, why didn't it go deeper than that? But I see why now. It makes sense.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Let this go for the end zone.
Come on, man. And then that's Yasin. Y'all bullshitting me now.
Through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were winners their last time out.
Y'all bullshitting me now. Good defense.
Being in the right frame of
Good
mind.
D.
To get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the
I ain't like that animation. Good shit.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
fans do love
Good shit.
And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Fall down, fall down.
And he's got another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Maybe it's just me personally. I don't like his sidearm throw.
On first down, run with McKinnon. And he'll get what he can scan up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's nice.
Wonder how they gonna treat me. Under pressure, good shit.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try.
No, he didn't cut up the field fast enough. That's all that
No
was.
surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Didn't cut up the field fast enough. No, he's under pressure.
So this will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Working from the gun. Holds. That's again a good play. And they work this near the 5. They stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Fall forward. Come on, bro.
Right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings
Fall
up
forward. Good defense. I wanted to pass it, but that safety would have played that, what I wanted to do. He had played the hell out of that shit.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
They're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front. Allowed the secondary to get home.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Thank you. I thought that safety was going to play that shit. I'm glad he didn't.
Travis Kelce, a 2-yard touchdown grab, and they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Buccaneers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Excuse me. Bring it out. Left. Right. He gonna get the yards. He gonna get the yards. Blake bad as shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that's complete to Adams. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Carr now to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Play action. Now it's Carr. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now it's Mahomes again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. To throw his Carr. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Raider first down, Carter Renfro. Jacobs going to try the middle. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Now Carr. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The 40. The 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing on second and long. Carr. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free. I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On second and 12, Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
65 yards rushing for him now to this point. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. To To throw, it's Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mahomes now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. We think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. To throw, it's Carr. Powers through it. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a play fake. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got room. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Carr got a man. It's Darren Waller. Finding room at midfield. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Carr. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Now Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught inside the 20. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 54 yards. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Carr going to get this to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And that last throw, Charles, is going to move him past 32,942 yards passing for his career, and that surpasses the total of the Hall of Famer and a colleague of both of ours, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, played from 1989 to 2000, and Troy Aikman, he was about winning. Because remember, he had Michael Irvin to throw it to, we had Emmitt Smith to hand it to. Just imagine if he was throwing it the way they throw it around nowadays, his numbers, boy, would they be sky high.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Carr. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
He already. Oh, he's stressful.
To bring this one out, they'll just go down to the knee, and they'll take over for 25.
He still got chips right here. I've been giving him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few deal should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do fall 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So 1 play, they're already just shy of midfield. A carry from the fullback. This is Langford. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively, kind of sucks the will out of it for them because they don't want to handle him right now this late in the game.
When you sit down with accusatory tones, both years happening right there, it's not something you keep wanting to talk about.
Oh, the guy called. He emailed about the headstone. Yeah. She said she gonna. He got to email her back. Or he got to call her. I'm done. I game over. He got to email her. Well, he got to call her. Let her know. Right. Good game, y'all.